That's the
The
evading, Your Honor.
the evading. Okay. So let me see. All right. We put up the evading case. That's going to be 47. Okay, Mr. Orozco, did I ask you to raise your right hand already?
Yes,
I
Your
didn't.
Honor.
Do you swear testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down, sir. Do you see my screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Adolfo Orozco III?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Adolfo Orozco with this cause number 2025 CC 006-247 when this cause number is charged with the offense of evading arrest? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you also the same Adolfo Orozco, who in cause number 2025 CC 006-245, when that cause number is charged with the offense of theft of property of something having a value between $100 and $750? Is that you in that case?
Yes, Your Honor. It is.
That case is a Class B misdemeanor, and in that case, it's possible you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. You understand what you're charged with in that case?
Yes, sir.
You have filed in both of these cases documents entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video that you signed and that your lawyer signed. When you signed these documents, you told me that you don't want to do this in open court. We can do this by video. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, which, by the way, Jordan, if you could change that not guilty, is this going to be a no contest or a guilty plea? That's good.
No contest, Your Honor. I apologize about that.
Yes, sir.
Jordan,
I
if
can
you can
change
change
it.
that to no contest. Okay.
Yes,
The
sir.
document on my screen now that you filed in both cases is entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it, Mr. Orozco, and so is your attorney. Did you go over these documents with your attorney?
Yes, sir. We did.
Did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on. Let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did in effect was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. So then, in cause number 2025 CC 006247, we charge the evading arrest. In that case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
And cause number 2025 CC 006245, where you charge with theft as a Class B misdemeanor. In that case, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Do you understand that on pleas and no contest, the court can still find you guilty? Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter these pleas
No, sir.
besides the plea bargains that your lawyer got for you? Besides that, anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do these pleas?
No, Your Honor.
You're entering your pleas of your own free will.
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain in these cases? Can I ask the state to please recite it?
Yes, Judge. We're asking for it's going to be the same in both cause numbers, Judge.
$0 fine, court cost. I believe it's 35 days in the Bear County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we are taking into consideration cause number 2025 CC 006246 in association with this plea.
Is this are these JSATs or not?
Yes, I'm sorry, Judge. We ask that the judgment be satisfied in both cause numbers.
And is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Good?
It is, Your Honor.
You agree to this, Mr. Orozco?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Orozco, in cause number 2025 CC 006247, where you're charged with the evading arrest. In that case, the court having heard you plead no contest. On that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 35 days. Excuse me.
Deputy L. Villanueva, call
Sentence you to
6297.
35 days
L. Villanueva,
to the Bear County
6297.
Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run current, judgment satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 2025 CC 006246. That means that case will be dismissed and returned for your plea in this case.
Okay.
Now, hold on, Mr. Orozco. I gotta sign one more piece of paper or else you could get stuck in jail. So 1 minute.
I have to leave the breakout room, the main court.
You're needy, dude.
Huh?
You're needy. Just let you know.
¿Qué pasó?
All right, now in cause number 2025 CC 006245, where you're charged with theft as a Class B misdemeanor. In that case, the court having heard you plead no contest. On that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 35 days in the Bear County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run current, and the judgment is satisfied. Do you know if these are the only cases holding your client, Mr. Good?
I believe these are the only cases that are holding him back. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, if these are the only cases holding you, sir, then you should be released sometime today. All right? Good
Yes,
luck
sir.
to you. Tell the deputies that we are finished with your case. Mr. Good, you can be excused. And Deborah, take us off of